The big, broad questions that are anchoring the Master of Arts in Community and Teacher Leaders are: what does it mean to be well-educated, and who gets to decide what is worthwhile in terms of teaching and learning?
Master in Community and Teacher Leaders program is the brainchild of one of our mentors, Dr. Kenneth Addison. Our chair, Brian Schultz, and one of our professors, Eleni Macris, took the lead on this program a couple of years ago when we were trying to figure out how to come up with a program that would be a great program, ideal for non-traditional type of educators.
This is a program we envisioned really bridging this gap between teacher education and communities and schools.
What's really great about this program is that as an institution that has come out of the normal school tradition and also has a very unique mission for social justice and community involvement, this degree, perhaps more than others, addresses crucial needs in both of those areas, education and in the community.
The intent of the program is to be able to get students and leaders working with each other and talking with each other, sharing their experiences, sharing their diverse backgrounds, to be able to really help each other become stronger in their learning and in their application of leadership skills.
This is a program that is specifically geared toward people that want to work within the school systems, want to connect within the community systems, and create a partnership and create meaningful social justice activities and meaningful agency for students, for parents, and for educators and community activists.
This is a particularly great program for teachers looking to develop their skill set and their capacity in order to reach the students in their classrooms.
This new master's program at Northeastern Illinois University is a wonderful new program because it's unique. It has a focus of urban missions. It caters to people who are currently working within the community and working within schools.
This program is set up to allow activists, to allow educators, to allow practitioners to work hand in hand with educational theorists and scholars, but also with community-based organizers.
One of the things that happens at the university level and in college classrooms is we talk a lot about theory and philosophical ideas, but what does that actually look like in the classroom? I think that this program, the Master of Arts in Community and Teacher Leaders, will develop the capacity of teachers to think about how they can teach in progressive, democratic, and justice-oriented ways that might be difficult in the current climate of high-stakes testing and outside mandates.
We realize that many teachers are not prepared to reach out to community organizations, to parents and other community members to really tap into the resources and assets that are found within communities. And so that's something our program really seeks to do, is to say, hey teachers, there's great things happening in the communities, how can you tap into that?
One of the things that I think that makes our program particularly unique is we will be incorporating community-based organizers as guest lecturers, as trying to incorporate field experiences with these organizations so that you learn firsthand how to make that connection.
This program is a fantastic resource to develop our teacher leaders in this community.
I believe that curriculum is something that emerges from students and the teacher working together. This is oftentimes opposed to what happens when we find ourselves in very restrictive classroom environments where mandates are coming from a central office or from a state board of education.
We've structured the program to be able to have people who are currently engaged in the work that they do strengthen their positions, increase their leadership skills.
The program is designed with intentionality that community leaders and teacher leaders will be learning from each other and alongside one another. This has been designed into the program and into the coursework.
The classes that they're going to be taking aren't just sort of teacher-led classes. They're very much classes that are going to be asking students to share their expertise, to be able to help each other engage in research, to be able to help each other and push the boundaries of what it means to be leaders not only in the community but also in schools as well.
I'll be teaching a range of courses, both research courses, but also courses that will get us out into communities and organizations, connecting with leaders that are working on a range of kinds of justice issues, from LGBTQ justice to how to reduce the footprint of policing in our schools, to trying to push it back against the corporatization and the privatization of schools, and to really think about what it means to have strong and vibrant union leadership in districts and schools.
Topics or tools that we use in the program is that of praxis. So how does our day-to-day interactions with communities, how will that inform policy? Because as I said, teachers have a good sense of the content and reaching and engaging students, but they don't always understand the ways in which communities can help inform the policies.
So I graduated from Northeastern with a bachelor's degree in economics and sociology, and later went back for a master's degree in education. I went back to Northeastern because I really loved the small class sizes. It gave me an opportunity to develop really strong relationships with my professors. Northeastern really gave me the opportunity to engage in some really cool work, things that I wouldn't have been able to do at like your best practice type of classroom. I engaged in social action curriculum projects that gave me a completely different lens to look through, because as a teacher, the norm is to think you teach from a book, but I got to experience teaching in a whole different way.
Because this isn't easy work. Teaching is complicated, teaching is messy. I understand that firsthand from having worked in Chicago public schools, and now I want to be able to develop my students' capacity to reach their students in ways that are culturally responsive and teach in culturally relevant ways.
We've got excellent faculty that'll be teaching in this program. Many of them are already engaged within their communities. They've established partnerships with community advocacy groups, with schools that are located in Chicago. They're in the field. They've always been engaged in the field. They have research that they're doing in the field. And it's a wonderful opportunity for us to share our experience with our students, but also learn from them as well.
The faculty that are teaching in this program have not only the experience, but the ability to connect with their students in order to imagine different possibilities for education, teaching, and learning.
Students graduating with the MA in Community and Teacher Leaders, depending on if you want to be a community leader, organizer, activist, or taking the teacher leader approach, this is a way to allow you to have more leadership positions within a school setting.
I believe that the best candidates for this program are people working in communities, are teachers working in schools, because they can learn from one another, and the goal is to, again, equip themselves with more tools so they can better serve the needs of their students.
Northeastern has about 20 community partnerships around the city of Chicago. And likewise, there are lots of people in those organizations that are looking to be leaders within their units. And since they are really community and social justice focused, it's a perfect blend of our mission of education and community and social justice.
I would say to teachers, this program is going to help enhance your knowledge about what strengths exist in the community that can make you a better teacher. To the community organizers, I would say this program is going to help you understand ed policy and practice in a way that brings all of the things together that community organizers do.
This program will help identify some of the leaders in our community to participate and build their skills and their knowledge.
This program allows individuals to take a master's degree and turn it into something that is a schooling and educational experience unlike any other experience that you've seen in your life.